Most management development programs aren't transformational. They don't change that core. Most training gives people a bit of a buzz at the workshop and for a few days after, but most of that learning is lost within days, if it ever stuck in the first place. In this video, I'm going to give you 7 strategies with a difference, plus some tips on what really works. And it's not what you might have thought. So first off, why management development? Well, look, the best intentions for well-being, for DE&I, for high performance, profitability, growth, they all run aground on mediocre managers. They can be the layer of dark matter between the clarity and boldness of the C-suite and the inertia and the cynicism of the people on the ground. The good news is that leadership skills can be learned with the right management development program. The not so good news is that most programs aren't great at helping adults learn. You can't train managers into leadership, but you can help them become leaders. Start with leadership skills. An effective management development program is going to help learners develop greater mindfulness at work. Now, that's the foundation to activating all the other skills involved in managing oneself, managing others, and managing teams. It's core to empathy, DE&I, health and safety, all of those good things, well-being, all of those things. Greater mindfulness is how managers learn to do those things. It's the key to ongoing professional development. Now here's the tip. Never try to teach mindfulness directly. People are easily spooked by the concept. They think it involves meditation and levitation. Second strategy is to use a variety of learning methods because, of course, people have different learning styles, you know that, and your management development program needs to meet people where they're at. Use a variety of methods such as short online courses, coaching, peer learning, and of course self-reflection. Make sure managers are getting multiple points of reinforcement. Here's another pro tip. Involve learners' managers via their own playbook, their own program. The next strategy is to give it time. Management development shouldn't be a one-time event. You want to think of it like barbecue, low and slow. Adult learning is a slow, ongoing process that builds on the growing confidence of learners to stretch their skills. Now, one-off learning episodes lose their impact very quickly. The pro tip is take your time. 6 months is the minimum length of time to embed change, and 12 months is the ideal. So the low part is don't take too much time. Keep the leadership development content short and the practice long. No more than 2 hours a month in content. Minimize the learning time to maximize the doing time. Here's the pro tip. A low time commitment makes it an easier commitment for learners and leaders and organizations alike. Everybody loves the fact that you're not spending more than 2 hours. Next strategy is to keep it simple. It's so easy to get carried away by lots of content. So bear in mind the 80-20 principle. When it comes to core development and management, there are only a few things that managers need to do differently to make them a whole lot more effective. Keep the content bite-sized, easy to absorb, and easy to apply. Here's the pro tip. 3 things, not 33. Next strategy is about practice. The most effective way to develop skills is by deliberate practice. Try a behavior or a technique in real life, you review it, you try it again, you get better with time and review. This is how managers develop confidence in themselves, and that gives them the confidence to keep learning. It also makes them trusted and respected by their teams and their managers. But they need to be able to fail safely. So here's the tip. Emphasize progress, not perfection. And the last strategy is around collaboration and networking. They're essential for personal growth and professional development of managers. Get managers to learn together in structured peer learning groups. And I emphasize structured. This not only helps them learn from each other, but they also inspire and challenge each other. And here's the pro tip. Have an external facilitator run your structured peer learning collabs. Let's wrap this up. McKinsey research confirms that well-designed management development programs transform organisations. By investing in the professional growth of managers, you can improve the performance, increase productivity, and create a more positive work culture in your organisation. And the strategies we've talked about will guide you in designing or choosing a program that will deliver on the promise.